Ever since the Ally dropped a couple months ago, you guys have been asking me about any good docking solutions for your Ally or other Windows handhelds, and I think I found it. So a company called Syntech reached out and they're like, hey, you want to check out one of our docks? I was like, hell yeah. So they sent it over for me to review. Let's talk about it. What we have here is the Syntech 6-in-1 docking station. It's marketed as a Steam Deck dock, but it's also perfect for most Windows handhelds. Now this dock supports up to 100 watt fast charging, and if you don't have a 100 watt charger, I would highly recommend getting one. It's going to be essential for you to be able to reach that 30 watt turbo mode on the ROG Ally, and we'll talk about that in a second. It supports up to 4K at 60 Hz, and I saw in the spec sheet that it supports 1440p at 120 Hz if you have a gaming monitor. I really do like their packaging. It's very minimalistic, no bullshit, and pretty straight to the point. So let's get this bad boy open. I was surprised to see these little thumbstick grips here, which is a nice little touch. Not really sure if I like the orangey yellow color, but it's a nice gesture from the company. Here is the star of the show. This is the dock itself. It's very lightweight, very simple, and straight to the point. Now let's check out how the devices sit in this bad boy. The opening is perfect for the ROG Ally to sit here and rest, and I even threw the big boy in here, the A1 Pro, and it fits perfectly. So it sits at a little angle, and the back rests against the edge of the dock. Your device will sit in this little cradle here. It's going to be tilting back a little bit so that it doesn't tip forward. And you can tell from here there's this little grip on the bottom, and that's just to prevent your device from sliding around if you have an earthquake or something. So let's check out the I/O here. We got quite a few USB-A ports, one here, and then we have the HDMI, of course. This is going to be for your charger, power supply. And we got a gigabit Ethernet port here. That's going to be for all of your torrenting needs. Here's the other two USB-A ports that I was referring to. And of course, you got the USB-C connector right here that goes right into your device. And here I got a 100 watt charger, and I can post a link to the one that I use. It's a non-affiliate link, by the way. But this is one that I actually purchased just to use for this dock, actually. So you're going to go ahead and plug this thing in the back here. Then you'll go ahead and plug up the USB-C cable to the top of your device. I like that it's at a 90-degree angle, and it's long enough of a cable so that it doesn't bend. Same deal with the Ally. There's plenty of length on the cable to reach wherever you need it to. Then all you need to do is grab your HDMI cable, plug it up to the dock, and technically everything should just be plug and play from here. Everything connects very quickly, as you would expect, as if you were plugging directly into the device, and didn't have to really play with much except for getting my settings up to the resolution that I wanted. Like I said before, this supports up to 4K at 60 Hz. That's as high as I can go because I have an Apple Studio display, which is only a 5K 60 Hz monitor, but if I had a gaming monitor, I would definitely crank this down to 1440p and 120 Hz. Now, this is the controversial topic that some people were talking about in terms of docking stations. This one, if you have a 100 watt charger plugged in, this will go up to the 30 watt turbo mode. Even at the 25 watt mode, you can see in your command center, when you have the overlay running in game, you'll see that the APU wattage is actually higher than that, much higher than that, but I don't know the technical issues behind all of this, but it might just be an issue with command center showing otherwise, but let me know in the comments if you know exactly how all that works. I just know that with some docks it doesn't show or doesn't allow you to go to 30 watt turbo mode. It just maxes out at 25. But here's some lovely footage of me playing at 4K. So if you've been in the market for a docking solution for your Ally or other Windows handhelds, I would highly recommend getting this one. It's very inexpensive, and you can go ahead and check it out in the link in the description below. Late.